There's only one reason you're not doing what you're doing, and that's because you're afraid to take some L's. Woke up today, went for a swim, and I had a plan last night. I'm gonna go talk to the other agency after I met the founder yesterday in the area. I was gonna go over there, order some pizzas, show up, just pitch some ideas, try to bring some value. I didn't really know enough of what to do because I didn't have information about how the business was set up. So I was gonna go there, see if I could just build a relationship with them, Black owned, just like, help me, I help you, we talk to each other, win-win. But I was like, I don't really know what they do at the level. I know it's social media, but I don't know what level they do. I do the podcast thing, I'm working on my thing. So, but I bought pizzas, had them delivered to the thing, was waiting in the coffee shop to go meet them again. When I went there, by the time I had the pizzas delivered, literally in the car right now, back of my car looks nuts, but it doesn't matter. When the pizzas were delivered, nobody was in the spot. So I just had these pizzas in this fucking thing, and nobody was in there. Now, it was a small scale investment. It wasn't like it was a lot of stuff. It was 2 pizzas, so it wasn't that crazy, but it's like, I had a plan and it didn't work. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna tell the people in the coffee shop, you guys can get the pizzas. And some people ate it, so it was cool. Anyway, a nice little fun vibe. But I'm sitting there just working on my life anyway. Brought the camera because, you just look more official with a camera. I wasn't using it today. But then I ended up meeting him anyway. Came in, me and him just talked a couple minutes ago. And he laid out some ideas of what things I should be doing as far as in the podcast space, how I should lay out my business, some ideas. And I was like, cool, this is what I was thinking about doing anyway. So he kind of reaffirmed some things that I was already on the process of figuring out, focusing on the podcast space, focusing on the content creation space, doubling down on the thing I already was doing. Riches are in niches, really focusing on that one thing again and again and again, so I'm good at it, so I can be the best. And it's crazy that, like, I was about to leave before he came in. Like, I was literally about to leave. I was like, I can't do any more of this video stuff. Then he came in and I talked to him, and I was like, bro, like, this is amazing, because I was about to fucking do this myself. And I almost didn't even come here today because I was like, well, I was gonna come here regardless, but I wasn't gonna stay as long. I was like, damn, the pizza thing already failed. Like, I already fucked up. Like, but got the meeting, cool. It wasn't even like I had to pitch anything. It was a better scenario than I would have thought, because, a lot of the places have been a lot more competitive and hard to reach to. But right now, it's just like all love, figure it out, do what you can do. So the moral of the story is, you have more things you could be doing that you believe you can do, that you just are afraid of losing in, and that's why you're not doing them. I am glad everything I did today, I'm glad I did, because I got everything I wanted, I guess, but I didn't get it the way I thought I would, which is a blessing. And I'm glad I reaffirmed some of the things I already had mentally established in my head, because this shit is hard, and it's hard to figure out what you're going to be doing. But the moral of the story is, you gotta take more L's, even if you buy pizza for a meeting that you tried to set up, and the meeting didn't actually happen, but it still happened without the pizza. So, like, I like the idea of it still, because I could have probably did the same exact thing without the pizza. But the pizza was like my, like, hey, I'm gonna bring a little more value to this, and like, it was like a good gesture that I like the idea of me being like, I'm gonna put myself in this position, which is on a small scale, like, cool, what's some pizzas? On a bigger scale, it's like, oh, what's this looking like? This same thought process looking like on a bigger scale of something else. But whatever else you're gonna take, you got them coming. You got to take them on the chin. Like I said, got the camera because it makes it look more official, even though I use the shit all day. But I do use it in real life. Anyway, lots of thoughts, but hey, you got this. Take it one step at a time. Get it day by day.